So I just got done watching the Max Holloway and Yair Rodriguez fight. Oh my god, this fight was amazing. It was really good. Max Holloway has shown so many different wrinkles to his game, man. The guy can grapple now. The guy can actually wrestle now. Of course, he can wrestle. He's always been able to wrestle. I mean, come on. He's a fucking world class elite level MMA fighter. He has to know how to grapple and wrestle and take people down and fight on the ground. But he's primarily a striker now. What was the story of this fight? Now, the first round, Rodriguez surprised me. In my opinion, I think the first round was for Rodriguez. I thought he won the first round because he was being very dynamic with his kicks. And that's what I said in the game plan that I had for Holloway was if he listened to my game plan, he would have won this fight much easier than he won the fight here. Because when you're fighting a guy like Rodriguez, he throws a lot of kicks and he has a lot of looks. So when he throws those calf kicks, and that was the story of this fight, was Rodriguez throwing calf kicks and Holloway mitigating the calf kicks by going for takedowns. That's how he took over in the third and fourth rounds. But the first two rounds, it was more of a boxing match, a kickboxing match. And then the calf kicks were key for Rodriguez. And I like the body shots that Holloway was throwing to Rodriguez. But I feel, I don't know, like Holloway kind of seemed a little bit off in this fight. But, that's probably credit to Rodriguez. Rodriguez surprised me a lot in a lot of ways in this fight. He was able to just move very well. Like Rodriguez's ability to create angles and move out of the way of Holloway's punches. Like at times, Rodriguez was outboxing Holloway like really easily. What won Holloway this fight was his wrestling and his grappling advantage and his top game. He was actually really close on a couple submissions, the guillotine, and he had the arm triangle in, but Rodriguez defended. He had the guillotine in, Rodriguez defended. A lot of different things, a lot of different looks. I mean, Rodriguez is a warrior, man. But what else actually happened? Well, this fight was a dog fight, very entertaining fight. What would I have liked to see Holloway do more of in this fight? It's probably stay in the phone booth a little bit more. Those calf kicks were key for Rodriguez, though. And those elbows that Rodriguez throws on the inside, man, that shit is crazy. Like, he's able to just, like, angle out, and then he creates the little look. He throws the elbow. And the elbow landed a couple times in the fight. Holloway got befuddled a couple times in the fight. And it was quite unsettling watching Holloway get hit that much. Holloway got hit a lot in this fight, and it was a very tough fight. I thought it was going to be an easy fight, and I thought it was just going to finish him, but it wasn't an easy fight. It was a tough, grueling fight. Holloway got hit a lot. Rodriguez got hit even more. Now, the wrestling, he had the advantage in the grappling. Like, obviously, you got to put thousands of hours into that mat, that jiu-jitsu mat, of course, man. His wife's pretty attractive too, but sorry, Holloway, I apologize. But Rodriguez, man, this guy is a problem for anybody in the division. Any strike, I like that Rodriguez's coaches were like on point in this fight. Like they were perfect, like literally perfect. They told him everything. Now, in the fifth round, they told him, let's abandon the game plan. Fuck the game plan. Let's just go for it. Let's try and finish this guy. And Holloway, I mean, if I was Holloway in the mount, fuck the choke. I'm going for the strikes. I don't give a fuck about the choke. Fuck the rear naked choke. I'm going for the finish. I'm going for the fucking knockout finish, TKO finish on the ground. I'm not going for no fucking choke. If the choke's there, cool, but fuck the choke. I'm going for I'm fucking pounding this dude's head in. I ain't going for no fucking chokes. Unless it's presented to me on a platter, I ain't going for that shit. Now, what was my scorecard for this fight? Pretty much 49-46. I thought Holloway won all four. He won the second, third, fourth, and fifth. and Rodriguez won the first round. And what was key was Holloway's grappling and wrestling, man. Like, I mean, Holloway got forced to wrestle because of Rodriguez's calf kicks that he was throwing. Uh, there were times when Holloway could have finished the fight, but I think he was kind of hesitant because Rodriguez, he's a dangerous guy off his not really off not that just off his back, but he's very dangerous with the submissions. He tried to go for some leg locks a couple times that didn't work out. Good fight, tough fight for both guys, man. A very entertaining fight. Extremely entertaining, man. I did not expect Holloway to shoot for a takedown. I was not expecting that shit. That shit was crazy. Holloway shooting a takedown. That's crazy. I mean, that's kind of wild. Like, when's the last time we seen Holloway shoot a takedown? When's the last time we seen him grapple? He didn't shoot in the Dustin Poirier fight. That was a stand-up fight. Crazy. I was really impressed with the ability that Rodriguez had in this fight too. You know, just amazing fighter. Like, I mean, if he's able to stuff takedowns, he would probably be a very big problem for anybody in the division. I mean, Rodriguez is a very dynamic striker, and he's a very dynamic grappler too. I mean, he's not as dangerous off his back as he is on the feet. So the lesser of two evils is definitely taking him down. But there's danger too. There's danger there on the ground too. But man, Holloway, that double leg. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Fucking beautiful takedown, man. You guys think that Holloway can't wrestle? I mean, this guy's probably putting on a gi every morning, going to the jiu-jitsu gym and training every day. Like, just because he's a good stand-up fighter doesn't mean he doesn't put his hours in on the mat, bro. He doesn't train that guillotine. I don't know, man. Holloway, you could have made this fight so much easier for you, bro. But the problem with staying in the phone booth with a guy like Rodriguez is that he gives you so many different looks. He creates so many different angles, even when you stay in the phone booth. And then at times you may lunge and try to finish him and get overzealous, and then he catches you with elbows. So staying in the phone booth with a guy like Rodriguez is not always the best option. Sometimes it's detrimental because you could get knocked out. So you got to be careful. Staying in the phone booth, which means in the early rounds, you gotta go to the body. Fuck throwing to the head. Throw maybe like a couple punches to the head to keep him off you, but primarily go to the body in the first couple rounds. Or wrestle him. Wrestle him or go to the body in the first 3 rounds. Holloway did a good job of going to the body too. I mean, he mixed up his attack, went to the body, head, wrestled, submission attempts. This fight pretty much had everything that you could ask for as an MMA fan. Grappling, everything, kicks, boxing, Muay Thai, fucking elbows, everything. Beautiful display of just diversity, Max is very diverse in his skill set. He's not just a striker, not just a kicker, not just a grappler. He's everything combined. And that's what makes him so dangerous. What's next for Max? Max deserves a title shot. Right now, he deserves a title shot. Next title shot, Max Holloway. Undeniable. Who's next? Who else? Who else other than Max deserves a title shot next? Tell me. Who else? Is there anybody else that deserves a title shot over Max? I know, he fought Volkanovski twice, but he deserves it. He beat Rodriguez, he beat Calvin Kattar. Who else did he beat? He beat Brian Ortega. He beat a lot of guys. Jose Aldo? He beat Jose Aldo too. Which fight would I like to see outside of the champ? I don't know, man. It's a good one. Maybe a Korean Zombie. I don't know. I would like to see Rodriguez run it back with Korean Zombie or something. Or maybe you could fight Rob Font. Oh, that guy's a 135er, though, bro. He's not a 145er. He's a 135er. Good fight. I enjoyed it.